the second time that I tried to film this video and I had posted it already. It's the bedtime story videos. But I just felt that that was just not my best work, and the reason for it is because the previous microphone would pick up a lot of the background noise, and you could just hear like a buzzing, static noise all the time. No matter how hard I tried to adjust the audio, it would just always appear. Like, I don't know where sometimes. So, and then also, it was very hard to have a good quality video because, well, I don't live on the quietest neighborhood. You would always hear dogs barking in the background, and you can literally hear every single little thing because our walls where we live are just so thin that you can hear everything. So it was just too much. It was just too much, and I'm like, I want to produce semi-decent, I know I'm just starting out, but I want to produce good quality videos. So I am so grateful that I was able to get my hands on this Blue Yeti, and I am still playing around with the settings, but so far it you can hear, I can hear that it's doing okay. So I'm hoping that it comes out okay. So please let me know if you can hear the difference, because if it comes out good, I'm gonna be super 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 excited and even more motivated to create more videos. And I have so many ideas in store that unfortunately I wasn't able to do with the other mic due to audio complications and certain times of the day that I could only record. So I just hope that this is better. And now, enough ranting. I am going to reread the bedtime stories from the previous video, which are The Lion King and The Jungle Book. The Jungle Book. The Jungle Book. So, here we go. The first one is The Lion King. The Lion King. The Lion King. Okay, so here we go. Once upon a time, in the heart of a vast savanna, glowing in golden sunlight, lived a little lion cub named Simba. Simba wasn't just any cub, he was a prince, destined to be king one day. His father Mufasa, the mighty lion with a mane like a crown, ruled the land with wisdom and kindness. He taught Simba all about the circle of life, a beautiful way of explaining how everything in the world was connected. Just like the sun sets to make way for the moon and the grass feeds the zebras, everything had its place and purpose. Simba's best friend was Nala, a playful little lioness with fur as golden as the setting sun. Together they explored the savannah, chased butterflies, and pounced on imaginary enemies. They were inseparable, two little adventurers with the whole world ahead of them. One day, Simba's sneaky uncle, Scar, a cunning lion with a dark mane, decided he wanted to be king instead of Simba. He tricked Simba and his father into a dangerous stampede of wildebeests. Mufasa, trying to save Simba, got caught in the rushing herd and was tragically lost. Simba was very sad and scared. He ran away from the Pride Lands, his home his father taught him, and the pride he felt being Mufasa's son. He realized he couldn't ignore his responsibility and let Scar keep ruining the Bright Lands. With new courage and Nala by his side, Simba journeyed back home. He met with Rafiki, who reminded him of who he truly was, a future king. Rafiki also showed Simba his reflection in the water, where he saw his father's eyes staring back. Simba understood. He was Mufasa's son and the future king. He couldn't let fear stop him anymore. He had to fight for what was right, not just for himself, but for the whole Bright Lands. Simba returned with a roar, challenging Scar for the kingship. A big fight happened. Simba, remembering his training and fighting with the courage of a true lion. Scar, weakened by years of laziness, was eventually defeated. With Scar gone, Simba climbed up Bright Rock, the symbol of royalty. He looked over the land, once barren but now hopeful for a better future. Nala stood beside him, and together they began to fix the damage Scar had caused. Simba, remembering the circle of life, knew everyone had a role to play. He restored the balance in the Bright Lands, allowing the animals to live in peace and harmony. Simba became a wise and fair king, just like his father. And so, the little lion cub, who once ran away, scared and alone, returned as a strong and responsible leader. He had learned that facing his fears, honoring your family, and understanding the circle of life were the true marks of a king. The end. Okay, so that was The Lion King. Super cute story. Okay, next up is The Jungle Book. The Jungle Book. The Jungle Book. Here we go. Once upon a time, in the Indian jungle, a small boy was found in a basket by a family of wolves. The boy, named Mowgli, was raised by the wolves as one of their own. The leader of the wolf pack, Akela, liked Mowgli very much and decided to protect him from the dangers of the jungle. Mowgli grew up learning the ways of the jungle from his wolf family and his friends, Baloo, the bear, and Bagheera, the black panther. Baloo taught Mowgli the rules of the jungle and how to find food, while Bagheera taught him how to move quietly and stay safe. The jungle was a place of adventure and wonder for Mowgli, and he loved it very much. However, not all the animals in the jungle were friendly. Shere Khan, the fierce tiger, hated humans and wanted to get rid of Mowgli. The wolves knew that as Mowgli grew older, Shere Khan would become a bigger threat. Bagheera decided that it was time for Mowgli to return to the human village for his safety. Even though he loved the jungle, Mowgli agreed to leave and go to the village. On the way, they met Kaa, the sly python, who tried to hypnotize and capture Mowgli. But with Bagheera's help, Mowgli escaped. As they continued their journey, Mowgli was taken by a group of monkeys led by King Louie, the orangutan. King Louie wanted Mowgli to teach him how to make fire, something only humans could do. Baloo and Bagheera worked together to save Mowgli from the tricky monkeys. Just when they thought they were safe, Shere Khan appeared, ready to attack Mowgli. A fierce battle followed, and Mowgli, with the help of his friends, managed to outsmart the tiger. He used the fire to scare Shere Khan away, showing that he could protect himself. Even though he won, Mowgli knew he could no special connection.